All right. Day 7. The final day. And whether you've been on a cruise one time or 100 times, the final day is always sad. For some people, you feel like, well, it's time to get home. Got pets and family and responsibility. For me, I could easily go another 10 days. One of the things I like about this cruise is that it's a 7-day cruise. 8 days, 7 nights. I feel like that's the right amount of time. Obviously, the longer you're on the cruise, the more expensive it is. But I do sort of enjoy the long time, because on most cruises, people will tell you by the time you are leaving, you've just figured out the boat. Now, I'm pretty much an expert on all these boats at this point from doing it so much, but at the end of the day, you're just sort of getting your bearings and knowing people, and it's time to go back to reality. And people cruise because you want to escape reality. I know I do. So, again, I could keep going. I could live on this boat and just keep going. But there's also positives about restarting and thinking about planning your next cruise, or even the next 80s cruise, which is on sale now. There's plenty of opportunities. Anyway, not much to see out here. This is the Bahamas, I should point it out. Different part of the Bahamas, not Nassau. I don't know if there's anything even worth getting off the ship. It's one of the nice things. You don't always have to do it. So.
Just wanna waste some time with you. Sometimes it seems too good to be true. Nobody I'd rather waste time with than
Sun going down on another cruise, last day, day 7. Still some activities tonight. Berlin's playing, Bret Michaels is playing, and Glass Tiger. And there's still fun things that the parties that the cruise has. And then early in the morning, disembark. We always carry our own bags off. We don't use the service. We put it out in the hall. We don't travel as much. We each have one individual bag and one collective bag between us that we check at the airport, but not here. So we're going to make the best of this night. And as I've said, sometimes, for some people, it's been enough. Got to get home. Now, I don't drink, so I didn't get too beat up on this cruise. And again, if I knew I could, I would stay for another 10 days, year. I don't know. But also there are things to get home and do and get to work on. And give me some time to think about making some life changes and bettering things. And it's kind of fun. You can mark your life based on these travel experiences, being on a cruise. Things that happened before, things that happened after, decisions you thought while you were here. It's definitely a fun place to think. Anyway, still got a little more time to go before they throw us off the boat. I feel like this is the earliest I've seen people leave the bags out. I guess people just want to go out and have a good time. Nothing but a good time. But, I would never do that. There's nothing interesting about leaving my bag in the hallway. I mean, you're safe. No one's going to steal your bag. But I keep my bag with me at all times.
Thank you so much. Listen, before we get going, I hope you had an awesome Babies Cruise 2026. It has been such a pleasure having you on board. It's been great being your cruise director. And we have one more night, so let's make it count. Just a few quick things. First of all, I wanted to let you know, for those of you that participated in the Tropical Trot 5K, just that one event, they were able to raise $9,000 for the $9,000 for the Life Cross Foundation. So thank you to those that participated in that. Now, for tomorrow for Disembarkation, of course, just listen to the announcements. And I know all of you received the Disembarkation letter in your stateroom. Please make sure to read through that, and if you have any questions, just visit the Royal Caribbean Guest Service Desk, and they'll clarify any of that stuff for you. And then have a very safe and pleasant journey home tomorrow. But tonight, lots of fun to be had tonight. So tonight in Studio B, Glass Tiger, and Studio B, and then They're going to do a salute to Ozzy tonight, 11 p.m. Studio B. Other than that, there's some other things happening around the ship, so get out and enjoy one more night. Many more drinks to be had, one more turn around the dance floor, have a great dinner, maybe one last ditch effort in a casino if you're at Florence. Whatever you have going on, have a great time tonight. And if for some reason I don't see you tonight, I will see you in the Big Easy. How about that? Thank you so much. It's been great having you on board. All right, to introduce the show tonight, please welcome out one more time MTV DJs, Downtown Julie Brown, Alan Hunter, and Mark Goodman.
Yeah, get my second wind. Thank you, JT. Give it up for JT, the best food from right on the planet. JT. So here we are. I don't want to say the last day.
But it's the last day.
Let's imagine for both of you. We're just going to keep sailing off into the sun of the Caribbean, right? Shall we? We just get that vibe and that feeling. It's been great being with you guys, no doubt. It's been great being with my VJ pals. So much fun. Why didn't y'all invite me to the party last night? So yeah, here we are.
Yeah, it's been amazing. The bands, not only the bands, absolutely awesome. You have to admit that. We've still got shows to do, of course. Not only front of house, back of house, the guys that put all the equipment on, get the equipment on and off, are just unbelievable so that we can get all these shows going. Not only are they so professional, they're really, really nice as well. So,
give them a nice
cool.
tip.
So thank you so much for that. Everybody that makes this happen, everyone on the ship, of course, most of all, it's you, and thank you so much for welcoming us back every last year.
Hey, year after year. Hey, just, who's coming back next year? Over here.
Wow!
We're 11.
I'm sold out right now, dude. That's pretty awesome.
You and I are going to have to bunk up together.
I just say one thing, I don't know, there's a Gumby that's out there that's being passed around. Does everyone know about the Gumby? Well, there is a Gumby, it got to me, whoever sent it, and it's got a little note on it saying that don't put it in the toilet, don't put it in other places, and I was just hoping when it did arrive at me that none of that happened. I watched it, so I have Gumby. Gumby's coming home with me, just so you know.
I got a gummy and put it in my
No,
mouth.
not that Gumby. Not that one.
I'm a little foggy right now, but I'm going to make it.
Damn it. We've been doing this for 10 years. I know a lot of you have been here for many of those. I've talked to so many of you, and it just gets better and better and better. And it really does become like, we're family. All right, let's go and celebrate the 80s. Remember the fucking 80s, how awesome they were? We're going to do that again. That's what it's all about. I'm excited to bring out this next band, one of my favorite bands of the decade. And I just learned something, maybe you guys did too, that David Diamond, who plays guitar for Berlin, saw Gary Newman for the first time live back in like the late 70s, and he decided to found Berlin because of Gary Newman. It was the inspiration, and they met on the boat for the first time, which was, you know.
Oh, the love boat.
I've never seen David Diamond speechless, but he was freaking speechless.
No doubt, one of the great beginnings to the cruise was Gary Newman's shows. And what a fun booking.
I mean, fun from beginning to middle to end. I'm so sad I'm going home, but I'm so happy that they booked me for next.
Hey,
I think.
did you sign anything though?
Do I need to
You got to sign
something?
it for contract for next year.
Let me get on that.
Yeah.
Love you.
All right. So everybody is ready? New wave music is what we've got. Anybody take new wave music? Come on! Synthesizer, it's my fucking life. Synthesizer music. And who does it better than this band? Are we ready? Feel free to get up out of your seats, make some noise. You're going to want to be dancing in just a minute. Please welcome Terri Nunn and Berlin.
It looks like Teddy Ruxpin. I'm not sure I knew Teddy Ruxpin had a cartoon. That's what it looks like. Who knows? See, that's Teddy Ruxpin right there, I think. Creepy at that. But maybe this is Camp Candy, the John Candy cartoon? I say it because I saw a character that looked like John Candy. I mean, I could be wrong. I think that's what this is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Capitano there, Janet. Here it comes. Where is it? From Glass Tiger to you, Captain. Thank you, son. Thanks for coming out. Oh yeah. We're going to play a little drinking song. I wanna sing my song for you, for everyone. Okay, if you indulge me for a minute, I'd like to introduce you to everyone on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, on the drums, Chris McNeil. On the bass, Tommy Lewis. On the vocals, the birthday girl yesterday. Birthday girl. Yes, it's real. Yes, it's real. The beautiful Carmela Long, ladies and gentlemen, on vocals. Al Conley on guitar. And the troublemaker over there on the keyboards. Sam Reed on the keyboards. My name is Sean Connery. And I am James Bond. Thanks a lot. I mean, brilliant audience. Thank you so much.
This might be the last walk on the promenade. It was fun. A week. Some people say it flies, but I felt like we were here for quite a long time. And got to know all the decor, all that shit's on sale. And not an 80s song, by the way. And we take our last walk around. Oh, there's DJ Cool saying goodbye. Told you we'd see him a lot. To further make the last night on these cruises depressing is most door decorations are down. Most luggage is in the hallway. And yeah, you can tell it's coming to an end. We just got done seeing Berlin, and boat slowed down a little bit, 13.8 knots, and you can see where we are. You don't want to get there too early, and you can see the route that we've taken, all the places we've been, and it's been an interesting trip. Look at that. We just got to go from that circle to Port Canaveral, and then we got to go all the way over to the other side of the map that you can't even see to get home. But there it is. That's a shorter cruise than it looks like right there, especially doing 13.8 knots. We'll be in early, and there it looks like we're in the middle of nowhere. Oh, look at that. Right here on the TV. You don't have to leave the room just in time. Sweet Home Alabama. Who are these people? That's Aldo Nova, Alan Hunter. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Looks like garbage to me. Who's on the bongos? Can't tell. Anyway, I was saying this looks like doing the what? Yeah, there's Spike Lee. But this is definitely doing the butt. This is from that movie. God, I can't think of the name of that movie. the one in Brooklyn. The School Days. That's what it's called. Anyway, yeah, see, they're wearing their shirts, School Days. Michelle, when you were in school, did they do the butt?
No.
I came here to sit one more time at the Rubik's Cube, and those son of a bitches stole the Rubik's Cube. The whole lounge is gone. This is it, right? How do they do it so fast? And it's terrible. I was hoping the cube was around the clock, but everything is gone. The soundboard is gone. The fun is gone. The games are gone. The puzzles are gone. No, this isn't the right spot. They were video games are gone. They stole the video games too? I don't like going out on the last night. It's depressing. This was Video Game Alley a minute ago. I don't know. This is depressing. I think I'm going to have to book another cruise for next year. Oh, look at these. The movies have now become from the 20s. Oh, it sucks. They want to get off this boat. How many people here go, you know what I need, me? A cream cheese spinach sandwich, which, by the way, looks like it's been sitting there. The other day they had coleslaw wraps. Who said I need a wrap with coleslaw? Anyway, last dibs. All right, well, this is it. These are the last smokers, and it's coming to an end. Yeah, so I don't know. It's all very sad to me. It is cool that people have boombox parties. I do like that idea. They were supposed to show Bill and Ted. Oh yeah, they are. The music is interrupting the movie, though. The sad last walk. Do you think that the Eddie poster on floor 7 is gone? What do you think, Michelle?
Yeah.
I think so too, unfortunately. They probably packed in their bag and left it in the door. And we'll find out in a minute. But anyway, it's always sad that the last day. And especially when they take the decorations down. I was kind of hoping to revisit some of the fun stuff one last time. Sit in the Rubik's Cube lounge and watch Give Me a Break. But it wasn't an option. And yeah, that part of this is very anticlimactic. Everything goes back to boring cruise shit. That's why I don't know if I would like a regular cruise. I don't know about you guys watching, but I've done one. I didn't like it that much. Theme is where it's at, but I've thought about a nice, real long cruise where you can just sleep along. And if you're going somewhere you really want to go, all right, here's the answer. Nope. Like how depressing. We're gonna miss you guys. Hopefully next year, right?
How will we know what floor we're on?
Yeah,
What floor is this?
you sure this is 7? They put the do not disturb. We should just knock one last time.
They're fans. They've
Yeah.
got your stickers.
Do you have any candy? And can you make some room? I need a place to crash for a little while. This is Fritz Road, by the way.
Oh.
For those of you fans of Fritz and his road, this is it, 1928, Norwegian. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what's left. Any last stragglers? I mean, you couldn't even tell that these bars had themes. But I get it. You know, these cruises have to turn around fast. They got to get you off and get another team on. Like, some stuff is here, and some of this bullshit, like this, it's just appeared. Here we are. I mean, some of the theming is still here. The Blockbuster sushi. The Top Gun outfits have been packed. The Top Gun sign is there, the 80s cruise. But no, that's back to boring bullshit. The Ecto Pub. Slimer's gone. No gremlins to be found. I don't know if it's depressing to someone watching at home who's not here, but it's depressing to me. That's it, you know. You really do sort of make a family here, and it becomes part of your life. And then just like that, it's over. That's why so many people do this every year, because they want to see those same people again and relive it. In some ways, I think we're all, a little signage coming down here too. Indiana Jones is gone. I think in some ways people want to try to chase it every year, relive it. I wish I did more. This was a tough trip, physically, mentally at times. But there is one party going on deck 14 that I don't think I have any interest in. You? No. I don't know what we're going to do now, because I usually would go down to that lounge, and I don't have it. Let me think. The idea of going back to the room was too depressing, and now we're going to journey to the 14th floor. I'm chasing. I'm really trying to relive it one last time. Bill and Ted are still here. The ET bike, I noticed, was gone, but these guys are here in the Circle K and the phone booth. But we're going to try to see if we can find any last fun. All right. This is deck 14. It's like the highest place on the boat. High, like, up in the air. I bet DJ Cool is here. There's Julie Brown and Alan Hunter. So, some people are still here. I mean, I think most people are getting ready for bed. These are the people who are hanging in.
We met last year.
Yeah, I remember. Up here, right?
Yeah, Robin's sitting over there.
I remember.
Oh, we met in the first day you were walking around the deck. And
Yeah.
appreciate the videos.
Thank you so much. You're going to be in the next one.
Watching your 90s one.
Oh, thank you.
What do you think of the difference of this cruise?
Much better.
Completely different.
Completely different, yeah.
So you're
90s cruise. They're turning it into the 90s cruise, right? This went from 80s to 90s. There's Tara, by the way, and Joey. You make a lot of friends on these cruises. Oh! Back to the 90s cruise. Tara, I've known you for 30 years. I think. Isn't that crazy? 30 years.
Impossible when I'm only 30.
I'm 32. Bye to everybody. Last time. Say goodbye to Mark Goodman. That isn't good enough. Anyway, it gets sadder every year. Saying goodbye. I think I had all I could have. Didn't you think? By the way, none of that music's Eddie's music, is it? That one might be. That definitely was. But Unbelievable, we know it's not. Anyway, it's fun. Again, you make friends. And my friend Tara and her husband I've known her for, I think, what did I say, 30 years? Makes us both feel very old. But it's so great running to them on this cruise randomly. Now it's the third one. And if we come back next year, and I think we will, seniors. I don't know if people just, whatever they be in the costume contest, they just throw it out here. Just curious to see what this hallway looks like. It doesn't look like fun. Unfortunately, that right there is the opposite of fun. It's a big goodbye. Boy, this place was jumping, and you know, you bring back a lot of emotions and memories and fun, good and bad. You really relive your life of the 80s. But it was great. If you watch this video, you probably are already booking. Tell them I sent you, and tell them to give me a kickback. And anyway, I don't know when this video actually ends. I'm sure I'll find more things to show you. It's like a fitting place to start saying goodbye, as they play Flashdance soundtrack, which is also very fitting. Last night on the old boob tube. Here we go. I feel the need for speed. Top Gun. This is one of Michelle's favorite movies of all time.
I'd tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Ghostbusters. There's the old Ghostbusters firehouse. The Ecto Lounge doesn't look like that anymore. It's amazing how many of these people we've seen in other 80s movies while watching. Harold Ramis and Bill Murray, we watched in Stripes last night. Caddyshack as well, for Bill Murray. And we haven't seen a lot of Dan Aykroyd on this particular cruise. Okay, let's see what else we got. More shit about the cruise that you're not going to need now. It's too late. Shit they'll sell you, I think. Why is this crooked? More cruise stuff. Oh, the None More Black channel. Nonsense. What is this? Looks like the service is going in and out, but I don't know what this says. You let me know if you know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm holding the phone crooked because I'm trying to see. That looks like a Survival 101, Bullshit 102. This is Stripes. Perfect timing. No vacation tonight. I haven't timed the exact times that we put the TV on, but although we haven't really seen Top Gun, have we?
That's the first time.
Yeah, so maybe they're showing some last night favorites. There it is. I don't know. The TV's working very weird. I'm changing it. It's going back and forth to the same channel. See this?
Yeah.
It's been hijacked. All right. All right. This drives me nuts. I mean, we were so close we could get an Uber. An Uber boat. I mean, look at that. There's a recap of our trip. But I mean, honestly, if they cranked it up right now, 13.5, if they turned it up to 20, like they sometimes do, we'd be there in 7 minutes. But, I mean, look at that. We're so close to Florida. I don't think I need the Wi-Fi. I really do feel like we're close enough to Florida. I never heard of some of those places, but anyway. All right, Flashdance just ended, so the big question is what comes on next. But I mean, we are running out of entertainment here, and you don't want to go to sleep at this point. So let's see what's next. I'm guessing Stripes. Michelle, you have a guess?
Stripes, Bill and Ted, or
Back to the Future. I don't think Vacation. I don't think it runs on this pattern, but all right. Michael Sembello Maniac song just ended, which means Flashdance is over. The last chance to see it on the 80s cruise. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, okay, at least it's another movie. MGM rules out a few things. It definitely rules out Vacation and Back to the Future, I think. Orion logo again? I'm going to say Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. Nope,
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Oh. This is one that I'm not as fascinated with as many. All right, well, now if you're paying attention, Raiders is on, Gremlins on, Spaceballs. 7 knots. The bummer is you look at it and you go, I guess we're here. No, you're sitting here for a nice long time. You can see Florida. Let's go outside, shall we? You let me know if you're a cruising type. What do you do on departure day? Disembarkation day. There's the moon. Can you sleep? In Florida. I mean, I bet you some people are snugged away in their beds right now. But we're going to go 7 knots because we're way too early. Anyway, what do you do? Are you sleeping right now? Or are you anticipating the future? Are you one of those people who goes to breakfast and just takes your time getting off the boat? Let me know. Oh, yeah, that looks like a port to me. And that looks like a port. That looks like a moon. That looks like a port. I see a ship in the harbor. Looks like there's a liners. Maybe I'm wrong.
Those are buoys.
Baba buoys?
Yeah, Baba buoys.
Look at that. It's a shame that we're going to be in that port in a minute.
And can't get off.
And can't get off. We were getting pulled over for a second. But look at that. We're almost back. You can see other boats. It's crazy, but he's a guy in a fin. This is the only time I've ever paid attention to this. Most of the time I'm laying in my bed and I just hear the noise and I'm bummed out. I can never sleep. I'm disembarkation? Is that how you say it? Ask that guy.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, Holmes. Fuck you. Thank you very much. I was gonna say that looks like first when it pulled up, I thought it looked like a very small claustrophobic boat, but I get the space.
There's probably at least a vehicle.
Yeah. I still would want that gig. They must see all kinds of craziness. I never know what it means when it says it has to clear. They say it clears customs, right? So I guess they have to come back and make sure. I don't know.
The customs officers come on board and they have
sign.
to declare what they're bringing back into the country.
Right. Maybe sign
Passenger
some.
manifestos.
I guess, yeah. Sign some paperwork. Manifests. What is this boat?
It's like a super yacht.
Super yacht. Yeah.
Did you see the one in the Bahamas earlier?
I don't think so.
They said it was called the Multiverse. It's owned by some like Norwegian trillionaire.
Where did you find that out?
Somebody posted about it on Facebook.
Oh, I don't have social media.
It has a hell of a pad on it. $250 million.
Wow. All right. Well, this guy's stuck with us. I want to say another trip comes to an end, but you never know when I start filming again. I usually skip recording the disembarkation. Did I say that right? I don't know. Who cares? Process, because it's a pain in the ass, and we got a bunch of bags to carry off with us. But obviously we're getting off on the other side of the boat. That's where the port is. I'm just looking at some of the different ones. Right now, I'd say it's maybe 5:15, 5:20 a.m. and breakfast opens at 6. I'm not really a breakfast person, but this cruise is coming in right now. I think that's a Disney cruise. Coming on in. This entire cruise, I thought there was music in here. Michelle kept telling me that's the water in the pipes that is the music. And I swore it was music. But now that the cruise is over, under further inspection, it's not music. It sounds a little bit like the intro to Burn by The Cure. It sounds like recorders. But fear not, all is right. And I don't know if it's right. I mean, it's probably not right? It's not right. I thought there was a person here. It's Weekend at Bernie's. There's Bernie's. There's more people out than I thought. I guess you can get snacks. This is more people than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought nobody would be out. We're going up to the dining room for farewell breakfast. They're still playing Dirty Dancing in the hallways. See you later, Bernie. All this bonus content. When you're on these cruises, everything is separated. So the front of the boat is where we were staying, and there was a lot of concert venues. But the food was at the back of the boat, usually is. So you just have to cross. Certain floors are better for crossing. In this case, we cross by the pool, which is also, at this point, a view of the port. The 80s Cruise logo is still up, and they are still playing some 80s Cruise music, but whoever had the music videos must have had to take their hard drive with them because the TV was shut down. This wasn't a who's who of recognizing people. I mean, can you recognize the guy who sang the safety dance? I mean, I can now. But, I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong, I love it. But it wasn't like the most star-studded faces. And a lot of the big ones like Billy Ocean and Nile Rodgers were never even on the boat. They played in the port. So I will say that I had a really nice time with Master G from Sugar Hill Gang. I would see him all the time. I told him I was born in the Bronx, grew up listening to Sugar Hill Gang, went to school in Harlem. He liked it, and we became buddies when we see each other. I don't know if I saw this ice cream work once. Maybe I was just sleeping all day. One last washy-washy. Oh, an instrumental washy-washy. You don't get this every day. One last DJ Cool sighting. Look at that. He's on his way out. One last sighting. I don't like public restrooms, especially on a cruise. I almost never use them because you have to, but I don't know if you can tell how tall that is. I'm 6'1". I mean, this is not for short people. I'll tell you that right now. Dramatic. It's funny, people are saying hello for the first time as we're leaving. I thought I would have met everyone possible, but I met some nice people from Long Island that if you're watching, it was nice meeting you. But yeah, I mean, I kind of hit a little bit this trip. I wasn't out as much. I didn't do it on purpose. I just was resting and dealing with some health issues and enjoying a little vacation. There's people up there jogging. Look at that. I'm a bitch. Wish I had that dedication. Anyway, people are so nice, and I got to I had a long talk with DJ Cool, who said he would do an interview on the show, but we had a long talk about the old school New York, and well, he's from Washington D.C., but I was talking about old school New York rap and hip hop and where I went to school and all those things, and we said that he was the person we saw the most. But the joke was on other cruises was Tommy Tutone, but DJ Cool was a man of the people. He was everywhere. And I try to show it every time. I didn't want him to think I'm stalking, but it was out of appreciation that we showed him. All right, thank you. This is the first time in history we came out here, no line. This is insane. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Look at that, no line. All right, that was it. That was the easiest ever. Hopefully Uber is easy too, and we'll go spend the day in MCO. Orlando Airport, but that was the easiest time I've ever gone off a cruise in my life. The 90s cruise had less people and it was harder than this. There's 4,000 people on this boat and they're all asleep. Early bird gets the worm. I can't believe it. People are sitting around because they don't know. You just get the fuck out of here. Yeah, not me. Just trying to decide where to wrap up this video of the cruise. Here we are at MCO Orlando Airport and the Traveler. I've only heard about the Traveler because of the late Adam the Woo. If you guys know vlogs, you know Adam the Woo, and he would often show this in his vlog. It's just a guy, he's sitting there, and that's the whole thing. I think he's mummified. I think it's like Stalin. Anyway, the Traveler.